the street brawler that started it all. In 1986, European arcades were introduced to a gritty new street fighter called Renegade. Designed by Yoshihisa Kishimoto, who also went on to design Double Dragon, and published in the West by Taito, Renegade felt raw and rebellious compared to the fantasy and kung fu games dominating arcades at the time. Set in crime-ridden city streets, subways and industrial docks, it captured a rough urban energy that really resonated with Western players. What many didn't realise was that Renegade was actually a localised version of the Japanese arcade game Neketsu Koha Kunio-kun, developed by Technos Japan. The original had a distinctly Japanese high school delinquent theme, but for international audiences, the setting was redesigned into a more generic, gritty street gang story. And that Western rebrand is what helped define the future of the beat-em-up genre. At a time when most action games were about fantasy or martial arts tournaments, Renegade dropped players into believable urban chaos. You weren't a ninja, you weren't a superhero, you were a street fighter taking on gangs one punch at a time. What made it revolutionary? Directional combat. You could move not just left and right, but up and down within the stage. Enemies surrounded you. You threw punches, kicks, knees, even grabbed and slammed opponents. It felt raw, street level, and chaotic. Renegade first hit arcades, then exploded onto home systems like the NES Master System, Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, and Amstrad CPC. For many players, this was their first taste of true side-scrolling brawler action at home, and it didn't stop there. In 1988, the sequel Target Renegade expanded the formula with tougher enemies and bigger levels, especially on home computers. But Renegade's biggest legacy wasn't just its sequels. It paved the way for Double Dragon, also created by Technos Japan, which refined the co-op street fighting formula and turned it into a global phenomenon. That influence carried into the 90s with games like Streets of Rage, cementing the street gang beat-em-up as one of the defining genres of the era. Without Neketsu Koha Kunio-kun, there might not have been Double Dragon. Without Renegade, the streets of gaming might have looked very different. It wasn't just a brawler, it was the blueprint.